guys, it's Kelly, and I bet some of you are wondering where the heck I've been. It's been at least a year, I think, since I posted a video, and so I feel like I should explain what the heck happened. I had all these plans when I did my last video. I was going to do this whole back to school series, and I had fall plans, and I had winter plans, and I had like DIYs half filmed and all this stuff, but I actually ended up getting a job really suddenly. You might remember, if you watched my videos before, that I had been talking about going back to work part-time as a substitute, and I started looking for substitute jobs, and I started applying for substitute jobs, and it was going slower than I wanted it to. When I was a substitute in California, you just went to a meeting and turned in your paperwork and then accepted jobs as they came in. So it was kind of instant gratification. So when I put in my application here in Washington and I didn't hear anything back, and a week went by and another week went by, I started to get a little concerned, and I started to apply for more jobs. And at first I was just looking at the schools that were really close to my house, and I looked at part-time jobs, and then I started to get a little bolder, and I started applying for full-time jobs, and then I started applying in other districts in the area, and then with all of this happened within probably a week of when I started applying for permanent positions. I had multiple interviews lined up and a job offer, and it was such a good job offer, there was no way I was not going to take it. So, for long story short, for the last year I have been teaching a special education preschool class. I actually teach two classes, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and it's incredible. I have amazing coworkers. My administration is amazing. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. But I did not anticipate how time-consuming and intense it would be. I thought, well, I could still come home and I can work on my blog and I can do YouTube at night after work. No, I would come home after work and I would do paperwork, and no. It was a really intense first year. It was my first year as a full-time contracted teacher. I have worked as a long-term substitute in the past. I've worked as a full-time preschool teacher in a private preschool in the past. So I have a lot of teaching experience, but it was my first year as a contracted teacher in a public school. And it was a lot of paperwork, very challenging situations in the classroom, and if anybody is interested in hearing about first year teaching experiences, especially in special ed or early childhood in the public school system, go ahead and comment and let me know. But I'm not going to take up this whole video talking about that. I think that's enough of an explanation. So let's get to the haul. Okay, so what I had in mind when I went to Dollar Tree was that I'm going to a conference next week, I think. Later on this month, I am going to a conference. It's an early childhood inclusion conference. So it's right up my alley. It involves what I do. I'm really excited about it. I have not actually gone out of town and stayed somewhere without my family in 10 years. And I have not been away from my 5-year-old overnight ever. And I mean, that's not something that I'm like looking to do. Like, I'm not trying to get away from him, obviously, but it's pretty exciting. It's like going to summer camp. I'm going to be staying in a dorm with, it's like an apartment. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and so I could potentially have 3 roommates. Or apartment mates, or whatever you want to call it. I could have none. I mean, that's also a possibility. But I thought if I do have apartment mates, housemates, I thought since they would probably also be in the same line of work I'm in, probably from a similar area, because this is about an hour and a half away from where I live. So people are probably coming from, you know, the general region. I thought it would be fun to put a little like hello gift together. And so I watch a lot of teacher YouTubes, and I think that the channel that I got this idea from is called Classroom Diva. The Classroom Diva. I will link it in the description box. I apologize, but I just love her. She is wonderful. She's great for ideas. So I got this idea from her. It's not mine. It's what she did for her coworkers for Christmas. And so I got 3 of these little, you know, cold beverage sippy things. Tumblers. So they're like a double-walled kind of tumbler with a straw. So they're nice for an iced drink. So I got 3 of those in case I have 3 roommates. And they're from Dollar Tree, so I thought if I end up with like no roommates, which is, you know, that would also be cool in its own way, I won't have broken the bank. But, you know, I think it's a nice gesture to if you're going to stay at a conference, to take a little something if you're going to be rooming with people. Okay, so I got 3 of these little tumblers. There's the 3rd one. And then Dollar Tree has, my Dollar Tree at least, you know, they're all different, but they have these little True Lime packets, True Lemon and True Lime. And I got the watermelon Aqua Fresca, and I got 2 of the raspberry lemonade. I actually got 2 of those because I'm probably going to keep one. But these True Lemons and True Limes, it's kind of like a Crystal Light kind of thing, but they're sweetened with stevia. So they don't have any artificial flavoring. They have a little teeny tiny bit of sugar, but they still have, they have 3 carbs and 1 gram of sugar. So not bad at all. I know some people on the Trim Healthy Mama diet use these a lot, although I'm not sure if these are approved flavors, so don't quote me on that. But that is a diet that I've kind of been playing with. I'm not gonna say I've been on it. That would be lying. Sometimes I make recipes from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. The diet really works for people, and when I stick to it, I lose weight, but I am so bad at sticking to anything. I'm terrible. But I thought, I don't want to give people I don't want to give people Crystal Light because, you know, it's really bad for you. So I thought that would be a fun little, like, you know, they could make themselves a little refreshing beverage thing. Anyways, and so then I got some of these little decorative shreds. I kind of am going with like a pink theme because we've got the watermelon Aqua Fresca, and the raspberry lemonade. Those are purple. They didn't have pink, but I decided to get everything else pink. So I got 2 things of these pink shreds, and then I got a 3-pack of these pink craft bags. And then I got some of this pink iridescent gift ribbon to tie up the top of the bags. And I did get 2 things at Target that are gonna go in there as well, but they're not from Dollar Tree, they're from Target. I thought something caffeinated might be nice too. So I got these Via Instant Refreshers, and they have green coffee extract. Yes, green coffee extract, and it's in Very Berry Hibiscus. Sorry for the shadows. I did not set up a light kit. I don't know where my light kit is. We're also going to be moving, so you know, that's just one more thing. And then to go with the pink theme, I got these dark chocolate raspberry chocolates. And you know, isn't dark chocolate healthy? No, sort of. Let's pretend. And yeah, so I thought I would just put all of that inside of the tumbler, a few packets of each and a few chocolates, put the little shreds inside, put it in a bag, tie it up, maybe stick a little tissue paper in there, and it would just be a fun little gift. Okay, so moving right along. That was the main thing I got. I also picked up some Sun-Maid raisin mini snacks. My 5-year-old loves raisins. They're not the best for their teeth, but he likes them so much that I can give these to him instead of like a dessert, and he loves them. You know. So, and these are the little ones. These are like the little guys. So he's not getting as much as, you know, the ones that are like that big, which are kind of like the standard size. I also picked up a Tapatio. Dollar Tree is the best place to buy Tapatio. It's my second favorite hot sauce. I like Cholula best, but if you got a Cholula this size, it would cost you $5. So I'll take Tapatio. And then we're gonna be taking a road trip soonish. I'm obviously not going to tell the whole internet when. So I found these 2 great road trip games. This one is Travel Bingo. Let me just try to show you the whole thing. And it has pictures and words. My 5-year-old doesn't read fluently at all. He can sort of figure out some words, but he's not a reader yet. So he will need the pictures, but he should be able to decode that based on the pictures. And then this Seek and Find game, which I believe what it is I think there are like stickers, and then when you see the thing, you put it on here. I'm not quite sure, but they're both games to do in the car while you're on a road trip. So I am super excited about those. And then, last of all, I picked up these stickers. They're alphabet stickers. I've recently gotten into decorative planning. Michael's had a big Happy Planner sale where the Happy Planners went on sale, and then you got a free cover. And I thought, well, you know, why not give it a try? So I got a classic Happy Planner and a teacher Happy Planner. No, actually, I got a teacher Happy Planner and a classic cover. That's what happened. And then I went to Ross and I got the classic Happy Planner because they are at Ross. And so I have been attempting decorative planning just for fun, just for a hobby. And my handwriting is terrible, so to put my name in there, I wanted some stickers. And there's actually a lot of really great planner stuff at Dollar Tree. Mine doesn't have all of the stuff that I've seen on the internet yet, but like there's entire like layouts at some Dollar Trees, so I'm gonna look at the ones that are in my area. And if you want to see planner videos, let me know. I'm not like a really good planner, so if you want to see terrible planner videos, just let me know. So that is my Dollar Tree haul for today, and I hope that you are having a great summer. And if it takes me another year to upload a video, well then, so be it. All right. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.